Little early to be imbibing already, isn't it?
Oh, shut up and pour.
Need me to fetch the high stool?
I'm gonna cut you in your sleep.
Been a day, has it?
Every day is a day lately.
Psst, I don't have any money.
Christ almighty, Broomy, could you not? I'm a little sensitive there. Fine, take it, but I'll have you know my expectations are even higher now. Jesus fucking Christ.
He's cute. Did you fuck him?
I did not! And keep your fucking voice down, would you?
Oh, psh! There's no one else here. None save you would elect to bandy away their troubles to the drink at this hour. It was just a question, Gizzo dear. Inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds can take their questions and shove them up their ass.
Ooh, risque.
He's just some farmhand. Showed up last night. Needed help. That's all.
And that's an excuse?
No! The explanation is 'cause there's about a 1 in a million chance he's into gents. And even more than that, he's, nice and good and soft. So like, even if he were, there's no way in hell he'd be the least bit partial to an ugly old ass like me. So no, that ain't happened. That ain't ever gonna happen. So leave me the fuck alone!
The sad, angry, gay look is so unattractive.
You're unattractive!
If you just be sociable, you could actually have some company every now and again. I am kept quite happy with the wide assortment of passers-by we get through here.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want that. You ever thought of that, huh?
Oh, don't be such a martyr. He is cute. I wasn't just being obnoxiously pernicious. Mop of cotton white curls that look good enough to eat. Cheeks so soft they're just begging to be molded neath your thumbs. Long, slender neck that plummets all the way to his collarbone.
Thanks, Vito.
Excellent hindquarters.
Would you cut that out already?
Just a few casual observations, dear. Thought you'd appreciate some insight into your house guest appearance.
Yeah, well, I don't give a rat's ass about him or how he looks. Probably gonna scram the first second he's able to anyway.
Oh, then you wouldn't care if he left?
No.
Wouldn't care if he vanished from your life?
No.
Wouldn't care if he never wanted to see you again?
No!
Then I presume you wouldn't care if I made a pass at him?
You keep your mitts off of him, you hear?
That garnered quite a response, I see.
I'll garner a response in your ass!
Not the time or place, I'm afraid, though do please refrain from breaking my stool, dear. Sounded rather like your farm boy, no?
He's not my farm boy!
Hello again, Wabbit. Well, whatever he is, he seems to have gotten himself into a spot of trouble. A joyous and gay post-meridium to both of you fine gentlemen. and a blessing in full to see you're still gracing this world with your rotund presence. That was certainly quite a fright you gave us all yesterday, no? But look at you now, so full of vim and vigor. A delight as ever to gaze upon that jubilant guise.
Go away.
I brought booze.
Fine, you can stay.
As riveting an interaction as always. How I do treasure our parley. And my, what a coquettishly cozy atmosphere. A considerably more pleasant aroma to the air than the night prior as well. Oh, and aren't you looking perky? Look at the color in those cheeks. Feeling more at ease now that your patenaran teams escaped death's door. And how delightfully domestic, too, cooking up a storm in here. What are you making?
Tomato pie, with the rest of the grits I made.
Oh, what a treat! It's been some time since I've been able to plunge my tongue into the warm red folds of a young man's pie.
You ain't plunging your tongue nowhere!
Sudden and senseless violence!
Why are you even here, anyhow?
What? To ensure my dear friend hasn't left for greener pastures, of course.
Ugh. I hate you.
Love you too, dear. When's dinner?
You want food, you gotta work for it.
This really is turning out to be quite the delectable feast. Brings a lot to the imagination of what else you could heat up. No, it's okay, I got this. Ah, that's some nice wood you've got there. Ah, yes, soon we will feast like kings. And I'm sure your appetite has been whetted quite a lot lately. Oh, I can't wait to dig into this. Iggy, big spoon or little spoon?
Oh, either's fine. Would you stop talking to him for 2 seconds?
Celebratory drink.
Twiggy fuck drank all of mine.
Yes, he does have quite the taste for the drink, but not so much for other things yet, no. You do plan on expanding his palate, I assume.
Why you always gotta say everything so weird and gross like that, huh?
I had assumed an allusion more palatable, but I can be explicit should you prefer. Do you plan on letting him sit?
I prefer you don't say it at all! I hate you so fucking much. Why you gotta be the only gent like me for the nearest 100 miles, huh?
It's called a cruel irony. Jokes aside, you're still avoiding my inquiry. You do plan on telling him, yes? He does seem awfully fond of you. You should have seen how beset he was in town. What is this countenance? Have the chlorelic pangs returned? Or don't tell me. You're not interested.
What? That ain't...
My, what a fascinating reaction. By leaps, every minute my intrigue grows.
There ain't a moment passes by I don't want to tell him. A moment my skin don't ache, wondering what he'd feel like, what he'd taste like. I want to touch him with every fiber of my goddamn being. I want to pull him close, breathe him in, But I don't gonna lose him. He weren't treated right, you know. I can tell from things he said, things he's done. But I guess he feels safe here or something. I don't know, so that's why he stays. But that sure as shit don't mean he wanna jump into bed with me. Or anything else I might be fantasizing about neither. I don't wanna hurt him. Or freak him out and make him leave. Not when having him here. Having him around has made me feel more alive than I have in years.
You are so Twitter-pated.
Shut the fuck up!
Dear me, I should have filled you up with whiskey years ago. This has been a delight. Oh, the gaieties of youth.
You're younger than me, you fucking weirdo!
And yet I must still implore that you exercise caution. Valiant though your efforts may be, there's only so long you can hide something so potent. And you're like to hurt one or both of you all the same in the end. Better to broach it on your own terms, yes? Mayhap try whiskey if your tongue proves too stiff.
I can handle it just fine, thank you very much.
Merely a suggestion, dear. It does seem to be particularly effective on you.
Fuck you too.
Ah, that reminds me. Believe it or not, dissecting the nuances of your homosexual crisis was not the original aim of my visit.
It ain't a crisis!
Walt's back in town.
What? Oh shit, you serious?
Yes. Apparently that mining outpost his father sent him to oversee fell through. Somewhat disastrously even. Quite embarrassing for the dear chap. I merely wanted to warn you given your past altercations. Particularly as the blow to his pride is like to make him even more intolerable.
I can handle that asshole!
Of that I've no doubt. I was thinking perhaps more of your farm boy. We all know Walt's tendency for easy targets. Speaking of your farm boy, with that out of the way, we can return to the topic of your schoolboy crush.
It ain't a crush, and I sure as hell ain't no schoolboy!
I'm thinking ahead to logistics. Would you need a stool to kiss him? Or perhaps you need to stand on the bed?
I'm gonna rip your head off and shove it up your ass!
These are important questions! Dearie me, I slept so hard. No doubt from all that manual labor forced upon me yesterday. But aren't you a glorious sight of this fine morn? I trust you slept well?
Yeah, it was fine.
You looked so forlorn all by yourself over there, you know. You should have joined us. My bed always has room for 3.
Broomy, it ain't what it looks like. This fucker refused to sleep on the floor. Something about stupid fucking fragile bones. I hate his fucking guts. I would never.
I hate your fucking guts. Yes, that's what you shouted as you...
You lying motherfucker!
Where on earth did you procure the knife from?
I manifested it from my sheer rage.
Perfect. You can use it to fix me my breakfast. Chop chop.
I ain't your goddamn manservant.
And with that, gentlemen, I'm afraid I must abscond. Pleasant and enlightening as this tricotibus tete-a-tete has been. I can only leave the saloon unmanned for so long after all. Otherwise I may return to a riot on my hands. These lushes do love their liquor. Speaking of blushes, do take care, Ignatius. I look forward to partaking of your pie again in the near future. And Genzo, I look forward to drinking of your unbridled candor again soon. No, really, the sooner the better. My counter is a stone's drop away whenever you're feeling chatty and inebriate. You've both been a treat. Enjoy your days of domestic ranch bliss. Oh, and Genzo dear, don't forget what I said. Ta-ta! He's an interesting fellow.
That's one way to put it.
And that rat tail is definitely a choice.
He's got a rat tail? Knew there was a reason I ain't trusting him. Just throw me, wait! There's something I gotta tell you. I really want to get those fucking chickens.
Okay. You didn't have to be quite so dramatic about it, though. For a moment, I thought you were about to tell me something dreadful. At any rate, we can go into town later to see if anyone has any for sale. Are you going to respond with anything other than grunts?